My credit. Damn, why is my game always crashing?
Why the f would you do that?
We shouldn't have got caught in the first place. I want to make a career for myself, bro. Like, bro.
Oh my god.
Well, gaming's in a weird place, man, especially Call of Duty. And the fact that these guys are now doing it when there's millions of dollars on the line potentially in some of these Warzone tournaments, I can't believe people cheat. Warzone community's been getting after it for a couple years now, but this is chalk, brother. I would just be tweaking the entire time playing in these lobbies. I wouldn't believe a soul. I don't believe nobody.
Cheating is nothing new in Call of Duty, and it is something that has gotten worse over the years. And unfortunately, it has made its way to the pro level where people compete for real cash. Especially in this online era of esports, cheaters have found many workarounds to avoid getting caught while playing in tournaments, but sometimes others slip up and end up getting caught. And in this video, I'm going to go over 3 times Call of Duty pros got exposed for cheating. There are some pretty crazy and interesting stories that shed some more light into how bad hacking has gotten in competitive Call of Duty. The most recent cheating scandal happened about a month ago during the World Series of Warzone Last Chance qualifier. 2 players from the team that placed 5th exposed themselves on Twitter for cheating, and one of their teammates, Robeezy, released a video explaining that he did not know he was playing with hackers during this Last Chance qualifier. In this video that he released, he explains what exactly went down.
And two of my teammates, were cheating, and I didn't know that until after the fact and the receipts had come out.
Apparently, he met Vexo a couple years ago, and then seen that he was playing competitive Warzone, and Robeezy was unable to get a team, but noticed that a spot had opened on Vexo's team. So Robeezy joined Vexo and Vexo's friend Ave to compete for the Warzone Last Chance qualifier. And if you placed in the top 3rd, you move on to play in a LAN tournament to compete for over $1 million. So it's no joke, like there's a lot of money on the line, and the 3 competed in the World Series of Warzone. And while competing at this tournament, Vexo was one of the elimination leaders with 22 eliminations at one point, and people started speculating that some of his clips were sus, and it looked like he may have been cheating. Eventually, after the World Series of Warzone, Ave, Vexo, and Robeezy placed in 5th with 75 points, missing the qualification. And then some Discord messages got leaked where Vexo was discussing a cheat software with someone else, and he eventually admitted that to Robeezy, and they had this conversation on Discord.
I've been yapping for a while, bro. You the band chick? A while.
How long?
Since early February, middle of February, around there. We shouldn't have got caught in the first place.
Shut the f up. What did you think would happen? Oh, that's a sell, and we still didn't qual? You were yacked up for 6 months. LCQ, NA, and you still got 19th?
I want to make a career for myself, bro. Like, bro.
Oh my god, get the f out of here, bro. You're
Robeezy then reached out to Ave, who blocked him on Discord, and it was clear that Vexo and Ave were cheating. According to Robeezy, he got a PC check that came back not guilty, but I mean, you never know. After being caught with these Discord messages, Vexo came out and openly admitted to cheating and said, "I don't care what anybody says. This shows I can stack up with the best. We only go up from here." And then he said, "Yeah, I did that. There's no way of fighting it. I just got greedy." He said, "I'll put it like this. I'm decent at hiding it. Not everyone is dumb. Clips of me when I was legit got sus, like me pre-aiming a wall. The scene is chalked. I don't care enough." And like Faye Swag says in this clip,
if that DM never got leaked, no one would have known they were cheating. If they didn't get caught admitting it,
I was going to roll at the fire. I'm just getting.
it's wicked work.
it's just sad because if those DMs never got leaked, you probably would have got away with this. And it just shows how sketchy these online tournaments can be, because people will cheat in order to make money. And this is just one situation of many. And unfortunately, it was in one of the biggest Warzone tournaments of the year. Vexo has since disabled his Twitter account, and I'm sure he won't be competing in Call of Duty anymore. Hacking isn't just a problem in pro Warzone tournaments either. It has also made its way into the Call of Duty Challengers scene last season during Modern Warfare 2. And the player got banned during COD Champs, like at the actual LAN event. It came out on June 16th that Orbit had been forfeited from Challengers Champs, with Jimbo's account being banned mid-match from a massive Activision ban wave. There's even a clip of this happening in real time, and Jimbo immediately responded saying, "Activision said they'll unban me, no reasons why I got banned." And the community started reacting, and eventually it came out that Activision confirmed that Jimbo was in fact cheating, and his team was then forfeited from Challengers Champs. Activision said yesterday Team Ricochet executed a ban wave that impacted over 1,500 accounts across Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone for cheating and hacking offenses. And while it wasn't clear if he was hacking at the LAN tournament, I don't think he was hacking at the LAN tournament. He could have been, but it is confirmed that he was hacking online. We just don't know for how long. He was hacking in these Challengers Cups where teams play for points in order to make it to Challengers Champs, and he costed a lot of teams and players the opportunity to play at Challengers Champs for life-changing money from hacking in these online tournaments. Call of Duty Challengers is the amateur scene for professional Call of Duty. At one point, Jimbo actually played in the COD League on a pro team during MW19, and he had been called out previously by none other than Doug Sensor Martin, who had been calling him out for years, and the two had a very public feud.
I'm gonna try to do my best to like mitigate my personal feelings, but I just honestly don't think I can help myself. But then I also have to fight against legitimate people that are cheating.
During Modern Warfare 2, Jimbo was accused of hacking a lot and even addressed it in a tweet and would constantly deny these allegations, but eventually it did come out that he was in fact
let's just watch this
hacking.
together. This is Jimbo, and this is a year ago. I knew this guy's been cheating for a long time, but if I don't have undeniable proof that these guys are cheating, then I'm not gonna come out and make these videos. In Call of Duty Vanguard, Kismet just won the Champs MVP, and in Call of Duty Vanguard, I was playing this tournament with him. I got third in this tournament with Kismet, and we were frying the whole tournament. And then we ran into Jimbo, and Jimbo was doing this.
On this day, but it's against the names that Jimbo's doing it on. I mean, these are very, you know, just highly respected names within Challengers. See, that's Jimbo!
Dude!
Two more, almost gets the third.
I'm gonna pass out. I'm gonna throw my monitor out the window. That doesn't even feel like enough, Jimbo. Clean kill feed and assistance with the strafing rod. It's just a blender.
And it's crazy because the story doesn't even end there. After this whole situation, Jimbo, who also refers to himself as Lau, he disappeared from the Call of Duty scene after this whole thing happened, but he came back in a very unexpected way. On April 18th of this year, the Rotation tweeted that Jimbo had registered for a Challengers Cup alongside 3 other players, and it was looking like he was going to make a return, but shortly after it was announced that Jimbo and his team not participate in any other COD tournaments, some leaked messages came out. Jimbo said it's going to be their last ride, so he's going to have hacks enabled for sure, but the FACEIT admin shut that down real quick, and it seems like Jimbo will not be able to compete in Call of Duty again. It's crazy that hacking even infiltrated the pro levels, but hacking is probably most prevalent in ranked play, just in like normal multiplayer ranked play. I mean, nowadays you run into hackers almost every day if you play in the higher ranks on ranked play, especially in Warzone, but this cheating problem is nothing new, and we have to go back to Call of Duty Vanguard when the number 2 ranked player in ranked play exposed himself on accident for wall hacking, and that is none other than Plexify. Plexify had been grinding Vanguard and had found his way in some Challengers tournaments as well, and started climbing the ranks on multiplayer ranked play after a few months of the game being out, eventually climbing to number 2 on the leaderboards, but people were very skeptical of his gameplay. Everything came to a head during one of his streams where his PC bugged out, revealing that he had wall hacks the entire time.
Damn, get cutie. Yo, Carter. Damn, why is my game always crashing?
That's not you, my bad. Dude, you just got me killed. Nice one, Carter. Nice one kill on your teammates, bro.
Love that.
Oh my god.
People in the community like Chino reacted saying I'm actually enraged that he would legit say GG's after every game I played him, and it was clear that Plexify had played a lot of pros through these online ranked play matches, and he had just exposed himself to the world that he was in fact cheating, and immediately responded in a Twitter post saying, I'm sorry for disappointing the community, but I have to start by saying I made a mistake last night on stream. Yes, those were blatant boxes and I did get caught, but as dumb as the excuse sounds, I honestly started getting the hacks for camos. I started playing Challengers, had a team after getting rounded almost every Challengers Cup. Didn't have enough pro points to be playing with players that I thought were my skill level. He said I had made number 2 in ranked play legitimately, so I started streaming to get my name out in the community. He said I don't want to hide from this and will never rebrand and will always be Plex, because if I change it, it makes everything more obvious and worse. Once again, I'm sorry for the actions I have made. I will never cheat again. I understand understand what it does to the people on the other side as well as myself. Played against them before, it's not fun. I am a true competitor and I have what it takes to be good without the cheats. I apologize. So he claimed that he used the cheats at first to get the diamond camo, but then he claimed he didn't know how to turn them off, so he continued to use them in ranked play, and as of today has deactivated his Twitter account, showing that even the top 250 in ranked play you can't always trust. And it just shows that hacking has pretty much infiltrated every area of COD, within Warzone, the Call of Duty League, and within multiplayer ranked play, and the only thing we can do is hope that it gets better. Hey, we might have to go back to console. But these are some pretty crazy stories just to show how far hacking has gone, but this is definitely a problem that needs to be fixed.